Alright, got my knife, got my solid tree here. Not the best bush knife, but good knife nonetheless. Excellent knife, actually. Okay, so I'm about to go further than I've ever been so far. So I just came that way, There's going to be a race between my uncle and I to see who can make it the furthest this season. Technically it is spring. These trees were not, the tops of these trees weren't visible the last time I came out. That's how much snow there was. But it looks like my uncle got a head start on me there. He's got really good snowshoes. They're Canadian military snowshoes. You can buy them in surplus. Metal ones, really good. I mean, if you can get them, But yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can go. See which way he went. Oh, he went up the other way. I'll go this way then, just to be a little bit different. I do want to go. Oh, okay, there's a tree down there. That's not too bad. It's just a little pain. It's pain getting around those trees with snowshoes on. So he went that way. I'm going this way. Now, mind you, this is kind of a dangerous time of the year to be out in the bush like this with the crust, because this is where the wolves are. They can so easily run on the crust, but there's also when they're training the pups, and they just kill anything and everything they can catch, right? So I don't think I can move too fast in these things, but I do got my knife. So yeah, I might not survive the ordeal, but at least they wouldn't survive long enough to enjoy the meal anyway. This is what we call the island field back here. And that big old pine. It's been there forever and a day. Older than me. And yeah. So this is the furthest I've been back. It is the 24th of March, I guess. 23rd, 24th. So technically we're in spring, but by Mother Nature standard, we're not even close to spring yet. And I'll tell you why. Well, we're getting close, but we're not there yet. And I'll tell you why, because the trees tell me so. You can't really see it there, but when I get back out that way, I'll show you an indicator of spring, which you can tell by the poplar trees, like that one. Americans call that aspen. We call that that's birch there, just your regular birch. But the buds, there's hardly any buds on the trees. So usually when it's spring, it's like the buds are just like that. When I get up to a closer one, I'll show you, and then you know what you're looking for. Get some rabbit tracks. Don't see any other dead deer carcasses. The crust is pretty good, but you fall through in places, so it's easier to make way with. With a little bit of a crust in this, it's like effortless to walk around, so it's pretty good. But the temperature's nice. It's probably in the pluses there now. It's about -11 last night for like March 24th, -11 at night. Like that's usually you're in the pluses by that time. You know what I mean? The only thing you have to watch out with these, well, there's a lot of things you got to watch out with these wooden snowshoes, is if you hit ice patches, you tend to go sliding. So just be careful when you're crossing ravines like that. Got some tracks here. Deer trail. What was that? It's nice to get out, isn't it? Got to the small creek here, and I'm going to go up the hill. I'm going to see how far back I can go. And yeah, I know the mic's really peaky on this because the mics are blown out on this from again that high pressure 357 Magnum sound blew out the mics on this. Too bad. But eventually I'll get another camera. Oh geez, that's a long way down to the creek. Considering, oh wow, we don't want to fall in there. That's like 5 feet down. Holy crap, doesn't look like it, but yeah, probably about 4 or 5 feet, yeah. That's how much snow there's still left. My God, it's going to take forever to melt. There's going to be snow around this area probably till about mid-June. Unless it gets really, 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 really warm. It's just what happens is the sun doesn't hit it. And because the sun doesn't hit it, what happens is it just stays as a hard chunk of ice type of thing. I haven't seen that kind of winter since I was a kid. Yeah, climbing the hill pretty good. Not a big hill, but on these things, if there's ice on a hill like this, you'll go sliding backwards pretty quick. The military style snowshoes my uncle's got, they got ice grabbers on them, like a cleat. right? And they're really excellent. I can never get the money I'm going to get some for myself. There's the top of the chair. So there's a rabbit track out to the field here. These used to be open fields when I was a kid, and we've cleared this probably twice. I have to clear it again. If I had the money, I'd pay somebody to just go and open up all my fields, take the chainsaw, go nuts. Bunny hopper, the bunny hopper tracks. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can make it back to the sawmill. Nice editing anyway. Well, when I get to where I'm going, I'll show you.